What's going on, guys? Ryan from Perfect by Definition, and I'm on my way right now to experience the isolation tank. Recently I've been interested in holistic medicine and like stress relief. I'm not a very stressed out person, but I see how my parents are, and I'm trying to explore different ways where people can like relieve stress, so maybe I can help them out someday. So I'm going to a place in Lakewood, Ohio called Optimal Wellness Center, and they have an isolation tank, or also known as a sensory deprivation tank or a flotation tank. And basically it's a tank filled with water, and the water is sent to your body temperature, and so you can't really feel the water. There's 800 to 1,000 pounds of Epsom salts in it, and don't take everything I say as like scientific fact, by the way. I'm just telling you what I've read. The Epsom salts are supposedly, they remove the toxins from your body, and it basically, there's no light, it's shut, you have earplugs, and there's like no sound, so you have no sensory input at all. So it's just your brain kind of disconnected from your body, and your mind is just left here to think. So I think it'll be an interesting experience. I've been meditating all morning in a meditative state, like while showering and while driving. Obviously right now I'm not in a meditative state because I'm talking to a camera, but right after this, on my way driving there, it's about a 40-minute drive, so I'm going to be meditating while driving, just focusing on the breath and clearing my thoughts and just relaxing, so I can just, you know, jump right into that state of like the core of the onion. Joe Rogan explains it as like when you go in your first time, it's like peeling an onion, and you can only get a few layers deep. Well, I want to get as deep as possible because I'm spending $50 an hour on this, and I'm only going for 1 hour. It's my first time, so yep, I'll let you guys know how it is, and when I get there, I'm gonna do a little bit of filming. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and when I get there, I'm gonna have to shower. Before I go in, I'm gonna have to pat my face off with a towel, take my contacts out, and the reason I'm patting my face off with a towel, like, why would you dry off if you're about to go into water? Well, I don't want water dripping on my face, and then I'll have to wipe my face off, and I might get the salt in my eye, and I've heard that that burns really fucking bad. And a tip that I heard from the lady when I called, which I've never heard from anyone before, is that you can't shave, or not, you can, but you're not supposed to shave before you, like the morning before you go in, because it'll burn, like the Epsom salts will burn your skin. So didn't shave, and I'm all ready to go. I'm relaxed, and I've already had ideas going through my head, so I'm going to contemplate those a little bit, explore those ideas while I'm in there, and it'll be a good experience. About like 99% of people don't use isolation tanks. It's kind of like skydiving, like a lot of people don't do it. It's a rare experience. So hopefully, if this is a good experience, I'll get the word out and more people can have stress relief. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll show you what it looks like when I get there. Okay guys, here it is. I'll show you inside. Can't see shit. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see, it feels warm in there. Take a shower, and it's a decent little setup. Got a little Buddha there, and yeah, it'll be an experience. So I'll let you guys know when I'm done. What is up, YouTube? Oh, I don't have to do an intro. I just got out of the float tank, and it's so amazing. I am definitely gonna do this again. I use a float tank at Optimal Wellness, and I'm gonna give you guys my experience. So I got in, and the first thing I noticed was like the air was really hot in there. It's usually like, because I'm used to breathing in air that's, well, it's like really cold out. It's like 60 degrees or like 50 degrees, and I get in the tank and the air is like 95 degrees because it's the same. They try to set it to the same as the water, so you don't really feel the air in the water. And it took me at least 15 minutes to really relax, because I got in there and I'm like, oh my god, like the air is really hot, you know. I was like like breathing a lot, and then I like kind of centered myself. I relaxed, and at first you can't think very much because it's such a different experience. It's like no other. You cannot, like the first 15, 20, 30 minutes, I couldn't think clearly at all. And I was expecting like an amplification, if that's a word. Yeah, I was expecting my thoughts to be amplified, but they weren't. It was actually really tough to think. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to relax, calm my breaths. I'm going to work into this a little bit. So I relaxed, and then my mind started racing. And I think it's because after like 18 years of being exposed to all of this stuff that's going on, like sensory input, lights, cars, everything, it's your brain just needs to relax. And this is an amazing tool. So I get thinking, I'm thinking about, okay, what I need to do today, what I need to do with my life, like just everything. And then after I finished with that, I just relaxed. I had some hypnagogic imagery, which is slight hallucinations. The hallucinations that kind of actually made me laugh, where I heard about these two, where you're laying there and you feel like your foot is touching something, because the tank is like, you can reach out and touch the sides and you'll float around a little bit like this, and your toe will touch the side, and then you just push off a little bit and you float away towards the center. And then right after that first time, 3 or 4 times after, it feels like your toe is on it, and you move your toe and you're like, I'm nowhere near the end. So it was so crazy. The same thing was happening with my elbow too. And also, yeah, slight hallucinations, nothing major. Now when I say hallucinations, it's like when you're about to go to sleep and you're closing your eyes and you just see like swirlies, and it's very minor. It's not like I'm seeing beautiful butterflies and unicorns and demons and shit. No, it's nothing like that. It's totally relaxing. It's a good tool. If you freak out easily, you need to go into the tank, because you need to get over that. And this will help you learn how to center yourself in stressful situations. It's so great. And I'm saying a lot. I'm really sorry. So I was laying back with my arms back. You need to do your arms back, by the way, up like this behind your head. And I moved my arm up, and it was so heavy. It was crazy. I was like, ugh. And then it just flopped, and I'm like, because you're so relaxed, and my muscles, like my leg actually was twitching, because like I wanted, like, it would twitch one time just because of not being active, and I just wanted to move around. And I guess I'm a pretty hyper person physically. I always have to be moving around. I'm moving some part of my body, so it's kind of difficult to relax. And when I got in there, I was like kind of freaking out, because I was like, is oxygen coming into this thing? Because it was kind of hard to breathe because it was warm. And I pushed up on the thing for a second, and then I was like, I'm being totally ridiculous. I just need to relax. So then I relaxed, and it was awesome. When you get out, the first thing I noticed is that your senses are like on high alert. I had a bag in there, a paper bag. I had this paper bag right here. I don't know if you see it. And I went in there, and it was like the crispest, loudest sound that I've heard. And my vision's way better. I feel more light. My head feels really light, and I feel a lot more aware. It's a great tool for exploring your mind, exploring who you want to be. I would recommend it to college students after final exams. Right when you're done, go float. I'm not even a rapper, and I wanted to try to like freestyle in my head, and it was really easy to come up with rhymes and stuff. So if you're a rapper, or you write music, or you're a singer, it might be a good tool for you. You could probably set a recording device on top of the tank and just spit rhymes. So that it'll help. It can help with a lot of things. It can help with sports, just general stress management. And yeah, I would recommend it to anyone. I'm going to be exploring different holistic stuff. I've decided that. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm going to think more about this on the drive home. And if I add anything, if any thoughts come into my head, I'm going to let you guys know. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys go float, because it's probably one of the best things I've ever done with my life. I realized that life is about experiences, and a lot of people kind of do the same things every other day, and to make your life exciting and memorable, you need to do as much shit as possible. So, alright guys, peace out. That's about it. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Also, if you have any personal questions or you need help with anything, send me a private message or an email. My email is in the description. All right, peace out, guys. Have a good day.